What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JY, and I got a deck profile for you guys today. I played an OTS and I won. I went 5-0. I'm struggling right now. I've been scrubbing all these regionals, so I need this little win to get myself back into things. You know, it's been tough out here. Like, it's been tough. I've been going, you know, X2 bubble out, not even bubble, X2 drop at YCS's. It's been tough, but we're trying to get back up there. We're trying to play. The game is harder than it's ever been, and we're slowly catching up, learning how all these interactions work, all these different techs, all these walls of techs, Gem Knights, Malice, all these different archetypes. Sky Striker's still like broken, what the hell? But yeah, I went 5-0. I played against Dracotel round 1. I played against like a Punk K9 deck round 2. I played against Malice round 3. Another Dracotel round 4, and then Sky Striker round 5. And I basically net decked Cam the Man Neil. Like he got second at the YCS in Anaheim last weekend with Yummy Mitsu. And I feel so dumb for like disregarding this deck. Like when people started playing Yummy Mitsu, I kind of like wrote it off and I didn't realize how good it was. And seeing the way the Americans were playing it, it's so broken. Like the engines actually complement each other so well because of Herald. Like every Yummy is just a one-card starter. It makes the deck so consistent, which is one of my issues with pure Mitsu, where it kind of struggles with consistency, but the Yummy just gives it that consistency. It gives you the extra engine where you can play through D-Barrier, you can play through so many hand traps. I think it really is the best deck of the format right now. But the main deck literally is card for card what he played. So go watch his profile if you want to see, you know, what he played. But I'm just going to show you here. So literally 3, 3, 2, 1. Again, all one-card starters, and then one surprise, one minion for the Mitsurugi engine. Again, the way they played it is that it's still a Mitsu deck, but they have Yummy in it as well. So there's still like a heavy Mitsu package with, you know, Futsu and like the level 4s. And I really liked it. I drew these so much throughout the day. Like I drew 2 at least like 3 or 4 times, but it didn't matter because the Mitsu engine is so powerful. And then of course 3 prayers, 3 prep, 1 mirror. The cool thing is, with you can if you draw prep, you can actually, if your hand is still playable with like a Yummy for example, you can resolve it, shuffle it back, and then resolve your prep afterwards, which is, you know, pretty crazy. Obviously you can't use it once, you can only use it once per turn, but it's cool that you can still resolve the prep, you know, if you're able to combo. So it kind of like, you know, you can still use it. 2 ritual. You just need a second one. It's nice to draw, to play through hand traps if you get shifted and stuff like that, which, you know, it comes up. And then hand traps. This is literally card for card his deck. So really liked all the hand traps. I don't like the conflict between Droll and Fua. Alex mentioned it very slowly. Shout out to him. But yeah, these hand traps are very good. And again, hand traps are really important because of FTKs like the Mjolnir lock. And then the non-engine, I guess, hand trap stoppers. None of these actually like came up at all. I drew this like once, but yeah, these didn't come up at all for me. But again, I only played 5 rounds. Extra deck, 3, they're all self-explanatory. The Samsara, this kind of combo is so cracked. Being able to like set up your Herald before you combo. Like there'll be times if I draw a Yummy and draw prep, I'll make my Herald, then I'll play my prep, and I'll just combo off, and I'll combo under the Herald. Then we have Gravity Controller. This guy is such a G. Look how cool this guy looks. This guy is actually just such a G. Such a cool card. Almirage, the IP, the SP, the Dynamondo, the Zombie Vampire. I had a game against Dracotel where they opened both traps, Ash Blossom in hand, Femina as well, and I was able to clear everything. And then my last play was overlay for this, and I milled Droll, popped off. And then the last flex spot, I put Gorgon in. I was very afraid of Lunar Light. I just wanted to make sure I had it out to that. But again, I didn't play any Lunar Light, and it's a flex spot, so it can be whatever you want it to be. But again, you have to be careful with this because you can't use it. You can't use it if you've used Snatchy. So you've got to be very careful with that. And also, it's a good test for IP into this, but to like negate certain effects. But yeah, it never came up for me, so it didn't really matter. Side deck, I made some slight adjustments because I couldn't get double Cyclones. 3 with Tau C. This was actually crazy against Dracotel. Every time I drew it, it won me. I drew it twice against Dracotel and won me those games. Very good. 3 Imperm. So I decided to play Imperm over the board breakers because I wanted to stop stuff like Noroi, like normal summon Noroi, stop that. If I play against the Rizal deck, the one that Alex got top 4 with, if they overlay for Duo Drive, Imperm that, and that can like stop them from being able to do their thing. 2 D barrier. And then 1 triple T. I never want to draw multiples of this, so it's just an extra copy of like these cards. 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Feather Duster, and then for the additional engine stuff, yeah, 1 of these. Again, this is just for stuff like Sky Striker. Like in my final, when I searched this card, they just picked up because they knew it was over. And then this comes up a lot as well to make your board better turn 1. And then this, Cam said in his profile that he never used it at all throughout the whole ICS, and I didn't use it at all throughout the whole tournament. I drew it once, and I just never like needed to go into it. So I think I agree with him that you could probably play something else. So yeah, quick deck profile for you. I think this deck is the nuts. Shout out to Cam and like the Americans for making this deck. Also shout out to Base Lolly because I got to play his deck, which is very similar to Cam's, at a local in Anaheim at Project CCG. Is it Anaheim? Somewhere in LA. Project CCG. So shout out to them. I got to play the local with Alex's deck, and the deck was just broken, and it kind of opened my eyes to how good this deck is. And I think going forward, the one takeaway is not to dismiss a deck until you've actually tried it, because you might end up like, I'm wishing that I played this at Anaheim and Leo, and I probably would have done a lot better than I actually end up doing with.
So what you're saying is you're going to try Castillo?
Oh yeah. What I'm saying is net deck is the way forward. So yeah, thanks guys. Like and subscribe. Also, last shout out to Gramps, the GOAT, my guy. He's you guys all know who he is, and we're struggling right now, but the goal is to try get to playoffs this summer. So I'm on 0 points. I'm not even a threat right now. I'm off the radar, but let's see what we can do. I'm on 0 points. Let's see where we'll be at by the summer. Peace.